When you hear the word Vikings, images of longships slicing through icy waters, horned helmets, okay, maybe just in movies, and fierce warriors raiding distant lands probably come to mind. But the story of the Vikings is far richer, spanning centuries of culture, exploration, trade, and innovation in the Scandinavian countries of Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. Today, we're diving deep into the history of the Vikings, and trust me, you'll want to stick around until the end. Plus, I'll share how you can unlock powerful knowledge that can transform your life, just like the Vikings transformed Scandinavia. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video article. And if you want to learn more about building wealth and strategy in your own life, check the links in the description for ebooks that can guide you to success. Who were the Vikings? The Vikings were seafaring people who lived during the late 8th to early 11th century. They weren't just raiders, they were explorers, traders, and settlers. Viking society was complex, with its own legal systems, art, and cultural traditions. Norway. Known for its rugged fjords and long coastline, Norway produced some of the best shipbuilders of the Viking Age. Norwegian Vikings were expert navigators who sailed as far as Iceland and Greenland. Sweden. Swedish Vikings, sometimes called the Varangians, ventured east, trading and raiding along rivers that led to the Byzantine Empire, and even as far as Russia. Denmark. Danish Vikings often targeted the British Isles and Western Europe, establishing settlements and trading hubs. Fun fact, many modern European cities from Dublin to Kiev owe their origins to Viking settlers and traders. The Viking way of life. Contrary to popular belief, Vikings weren't only warriors, they were also farmers, craftsmen, and merchants. They lived in small villages, and their homes were built from wood with thatched roofs. Viking society was hierarchical, but also allowed a surprising level of social mobility, especially for women, who could own land and manage households. The Vikings were also innovators. Their advanced shipbuilding techniques allowed them to travel hundreds of miles across open seas and shallow rivers, connecting Scandinavia to the rest of Europe and beyond. Curious how Vikings mastered wealth, trade, and expansion? Just like them, you can learn modern strategies for success. Check the links in the description for ebooks that teach you how to build wealth online. Viking exploration and expansion. From 793 AD, the Vikings became infamous for their raids on monasteries and coastal towns. But exploration was equally important. They discovered and settled in places like Iceland and Greenland, pioneering settlements that thrived in harsh climates. British Isles, Denmark and Norway contributed to the shaping of England and Scotland. Eastern Europe, Swedish Vikings traveled deep into Russia, establishing trade routes and influencing local cultures. These explorations weren't just about plunder, they were about trade, settlement, and survival, spreading Scandinavian influence across Europe and even into the Middle East. If you love stories of bold strategies and exploration, hit like, share, and subscribe for more. And remember to click the link in the description to discover ebooks that teach financial exploration and wealth-building strategies. Viking legacy. The Viking Age ended around the early 11th century, but their legacy remains. Language. Many Scandinavian words survive today. Culture, saga, literature, art, and mythology continue to inspire modern storytelling. Innovation. Shipbuilding and navigation techniques were ahead of their time. Even in today's digital age, the Viking spirit of boldness, exploration, and entrepreneurship can teach us valuable lessons. Whether it's expanding into new markets, trading online, or creating new opportunities, the mindset is strikingly similar. Ready to channel your inner Viking in the modern world? Don't just read history, take action. Check the links in the description for ebooks that show you how to create wealth and opportunities online. Final thoughts. The Vikings weren't just raiders. They were visionaries, explorers, and innovators who reshaped Scandinavia and beyond. Their story reminds us that bold action, strategic thinking, and resilience can leave a lasting impact. Like this video article? Smash the like button, subscribe for more amazing history and modern success strategies, and share with friends who love learning. For those ready to apply the Viking mindset to modern life, check the links in the description to access ebooks that can guide you toward building wealth, growing your influence, and taking bold action today. Your journey, like the Vikings, starts with a single step. Start exploring, start building, and start winning.